Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the 2012 Leadership and Emotional Intelligence Summit.
Among people who really care about understanding more about human achievement, about what it is, what do the building blocks look like that enable people to rise to the occasion of life.
It's an honour to welcome Professor Paul Ekman.
Emotions can begin very quickly, so quickly you may not be aware of the fact that you are having an emotion. They can last a very short period of time, only a second or two.
We are right now embarking on a global initiative, and these EQ skills are more critical than ever as the change in our company is ongoing.
Because businesses spend billions on coaching their people and making sure their attitudes are right. Why? Because it increases their performance.
If ever there was a moment in history when we need a cadre of leaders to rise to the occasion with a particular set of well-honed skills, to describe a vision of what can be done, of what can be achieved, this is the moment.
The term happiness should be banished from the English language because you don't know what they're talking about. Just take amusement and relief. They both make you feel good. They're both happy. So if you say you're happy, how do I know whether you're amused or relieved?
So we've found that when organisations make a commitment to doing emotional intelligence in the long term, you get significant sustainable results.
We had a 16% increase in our leadership score in 9 months once we started working on our emotional intelligence via the program.
It is really to find a way of measuring emotional intelligence and to compare it with the very hard sales figures, and when we get that far, I think we will have a great success actually.
The Attitude Academy for me was really interesting and valuable session.
It's established that the skills that define successful leadership are encapsulated in components of EQ.
The evidence from the basements of behavioral science labs around the world has begun to point to a set of skills that, in addition to your intellect, are highly determinant of how well you will do in life, what you're capable of achieving, how high you can rise, and what you can do with life. And you know what? These things can be learnt and developed.
Some really interesting conversations in terms of how people have applied the use of emotions within their organisations, and really the personal reflection that comes from thinking about emotions and the impact it has on those that we work with. So some really fascinating conversations with people.